Hey, I'm Brian from the Somerset, and you're watching the Scenic Route Press.
We're here with Brian from the Somerset.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Doing alright. We only have 3 shows left of this tour, which is kind of weird. It dawned on me this morning that we're almost done, and now I'm kind of bummed out. So.
Well, what's been the best thing about the tour so far?
Best thing about the tour? I'm going with the 13-hour day I spent at Disney World the other day.
Yeah.
Or the 1,000 people in New York singing me happy birthday on stage. That was pretty cool too. This tour has been a pretty awesome one. And hanging out with Hit the Lights every day. Yep. Yeah.
What's your favorite ride at Disney?
Oh, I don't know. That is hard.
Mustache ride.
Mustache ride. For nostalgia reasons, the kid in me wants to say either Haunted Mansion or Peter Pan because those are still awesome even at 23. But I'm starting to get really partial to the Rock and Roller Coaster Aerosmith ride because I think it's really funny to have Steven Tyler yelling in my ear while I'm riding a roller coaster.
It's a good one.
And Disney World Space Mountain is way better than the one we have over in the California side. So.
Did you do Splash Mountain?
I did twice at 8 in the morning. When I went to sleep at 6, it was like maybe one of the worst experiences of my entire life. Like we stayed up till about 6 the night before. I'm not very proud of that. Got up at 8, went to Disney. First thing we did at like 8:45 in the morning was go on Splash Mountain. I had slept for like 2 hours, and it was kind of intense. And then we finished, and the guy was like, "Oh my God, you guys want to do it again?" And I was kidding. And I was like, "Yeah, totally." When no one wanted to. Yeah. So we did it again. And I was gonna throw up the second time around. But so I might never go on Splash Mountain ever again for like. Reasons that's probably been ruined by that one guy who asked me if I wanted to do it again.
Why didn't you just say I'm kidding? I don't want to do it again.
It's too late. We were moving. I was still locked into my belt, and all of a sudden I was going.
That's awful. Well, good luck next time you go. So you guys put out a new single called "Fuck You Over."
We did.
And we saw the show last night. Everybody got pretty rowdy.
It's gone over really well live. It almost doesn't even feel like a new song anymore because the crowd response and reaction during that is better than some of our other ones. So
that have been around for longer.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You also said that you have an album coming out this spring.
Yeah, I hope so. We haven't finished it yet, but we have to put it out this spring. So.
Well, is the new single kind of like a preview to what the new album might be?
Yeah, a little bit. I think it was the most appropriate song to release first and on a tour with these guys, like the All Time Low guys. It just seemed like a really appropriate song.
Yeah.
And I think it was kind of a good representation of the energy we're trying to get back on this record. That where, like, for example, like Love Like This was a very high energy record. Everything's Fine was a little more singer-songwriting. And we're trying to kind of pull the best from both of those, like kind of the energy and the cool rhythms and drum sounds from Everything's Fine, but like kind of the better songwriting from, Love Like This and the better songwriting from Everything's Fine, and then find like a new element that makes this third record what it is. And I think Fuck You Over is a good representation of that. We're going to release another song in January that I think is an even better showing of what LP3 sounds like. And we'll see. I'm very excited. The record's not even done yet, so we're getting there. We're still writing as far as I'm concerned. Until someone tells me I have to stop doing it, then I'll... Are you drinking wine?
Out of a plastic cup?
Diet Coke. Damn it. Until someone tells me I have to stop writing, I'm probably just going to keep writing songs.
How often do you write on tour?
Less than I should.
But more
I think like we're doing this tour on a bus, and I had this whole idea in my brain that I was going to write a bunch of songs, blah blah blah, write more. We're going to set up a little studio in the back. I just have been watching more TV and getting less things done. I don't know. I don't like writing songs on tour as much as I like kind of the separation, I guess.
Yeah. So then you also said that the tour's almost over, and there's only 2 days left. Is there anything different about this tour than other older tours?
Well, one thing that's definitely not different is touring with the Downtown Fiction, because that's only happened like 11 times now.
You guys are fans.
Oh, hey, Steven. This is all video. That's all video. I hope that was heard. as far as different, I don't know, not a whole lot. 'Cause we've known everyone on this tour beforehand.
Yeah.
And so I was very comfortable. Kind of went into it, kind of knowing everybody. All Time Low dudes are one of our favorite bands that's taken us out of the tour. The shows are great. It's a lot of the same kids. We haven't been on tour in the U.S. since like January, so it's good to be back out. We did a lot of international this year and kind of forgot about our home base, and it's been really cool to see everyone again. So some Marry, Chuck, or Fuck between All Time Low, The Downtown Fiction, and Hit the Lights.
It's okay, you can come.
Chuck and The Downtown Fiction. I'm over them. I think I'm gonna fuck Hit the Lights.
You're gonna get some.
Congratulations.
I will.
You're gonna die real fast. Go immediately to the hospital.
Blow your mind.
And then which means I'll probably have to marry All Time Low, but maybe that'll mean they'll just keep taking us on tour. So
it's all gonna work out great for you.
So I just said it on camera that I'm fucking Hit the Lights, which means I could end up with the Black Plague or something.
A little bit of herpes.
Something that no one's ever
We
known
got
of
medicine
before.
for it now.
It's alright, it'll be to remember the tour.
Yeah, okay. That's a very interesting
Every time you
question.
look down.
I support that.
Sharing is caring, baby.
And then, so we have some fan questions. Katie Wee wants to know if milk is your favorite subject.
I hate milk. I can't remember the last time I've had actual breast milk in my entire life.
You need more protein than her.
That's an absolute fact. I need more protein.
Calcium, that's what's
Calcium.
in milk.
Yeah, I could use that too. Yeah, there's just about nothing on planet Earth that grosses me out more than milk. So that's probably my least favorite subject.
Oh. So, @Tom Lunar wants to know what your favorite venue is in the entire world.
Whoa. Favorite venue, entire world. For hospitality reasons, I'm going with the Norva in Norfolk, Virginia. Yes, Norfolk. Because it kind of makes you feel like you're in like Motley Crue or the movie Spinal Tap backstage. There's like a hot tub and a basketball court and a lot of weird things. So, and like a pool table. As far as playing, I don't know. I still remember, like we got to play Best Buy Theater in New York once. That was unreal. That was with All Time Low last year. We played main stage on the Gorge once on Warped Tour in Seattle, and if you don't know anything about that venue, it's literally like playing with like what looks like the Grand Canyon behind you.
Oh my god.
And it's really cool looking. We've been fortunate to play some really cool places. I think it's hard to choose one. I've got some pretty good stories from a lot of them. Marquee Theater in Phoenix, just for nostalgia reasons. I grew up going to see bands there, and then we played on this tour. We played there a couple times, and so it's always really special to play there.
Didn't mean to fuck you over. I just wanna have some fun. We can rock the world.